The name is Damien. Welcome to my channel. Now, I had to start out by saying this. What is happening in Jamaica? Honestly, Wagwan, in Jamaica, yo. I mean, everybody would have heard the news so far. Everybody would have been keeping track. Everybody's keeping in touch with exactly what happened in Montego Bay recently. And I would assume that enough people would have been traumatized by the event, traumatized by the news. We are now wondering, are we still living in Jamaica? Honestly, straight up, are we still living in Jamaica? Because, these are things we normally hear about from across the free, across the border. We don't normally hear of things like this in Jamaica. We have never, in recent memory, heard of things like this in Jamaica. This is not something that we ascribe to. Because the question is, how can someone influence you to the extent that you are willing to take somebody's life? You are willing to take your own life. That no make no sense. Trauma, bro. It's traumatizing. Trust me. I don't believe there is anybody who would have seen it and not said, how this work? What go on this up? How somebody can come tell me, say, if you do this and do that, I'm going to do it without question. This no make no sense. And stuff like that. But the truth is, in Jamaica, we are facing a lot of trauma. In Jamaica, we are under a lot of stress. There are so many things happening right now. We have the big C. Our economy is in shambles. There seems to be no way out. There seems to be nothing that is helping the regular common people to survive right now. It's like a dog eat dog world. It's like we're in a situation where if you get a chance to survive, you try to survive and you continue hoping for the best. That is the situation where a lot of people are in right now. So, with everybody having their own individual traumas, the truth is we are ripe for manipulation. Many people walking on the street are ripe for manipulation. And this is where these cults or religious practices that go against the grain of what we have as Christianity can prey on people like this. We don't know how long this has been happening. And one of the things that had me so traumatized was the fact that this came in the wake of an increase in abductions on the other side of the island. And when you put two and two together, if, as it said, the convent or the religious sect or the organization, the religious following are being suspected of sacrifices, human sacrifice, animal sacrifice, it would not be far-fetched to believe that the abductions can have something to do with where they get people to sacrifice. That's a serious thing to think about. Are our children being abducted to be terrorized, to be abused, and then after all of that, be subjected to being sacrificed. That is a dreadful pill to swallow. For fathers out there, for mothers out there, I believe, for the most part, what you're into, you have gotten yourself into, because everybody has a level of responsibility for their own actions. Not everybody takes responsibility for their own actions, but everybody has responsibility for their own actions. I don't want to deviate too far from what I am trying to say. What I am trying to say is this: it is highly traumatizing for us to have a sect, a religious faction in the country who are exercising acts of this nature. Once again, they are suspected. This is not an indictment on anybody, they're suspected. But as I said before, with the voice notes that keep coming out, the pictures coming out, and all the information, this is the age of social media. Nothing is hidden. Everything is put out there. And from what I have seen, it would seem to be a well-organized machinery to carry out the acts that they are suspected of being a part of. Rough, hard to think about. Slash the woman, yeah. That no make no sense. It now make no sense to me. Then again, I am just a layperson, may not have too much sense. And this may just be someone talking out of their own ignorance. But yo, something did I go on down this so. Something serious I go on down this so. Yeah. I thank you for your time. This is just Damien, just another person expressing his views. Thank you.